this is a great matchup. You saw the incredible statistic that Norm has had against southpaws this week. Randy, why the success against lefties for Norm?
He just imposed his will. I don't know. You know, Norm's really good at setting up a pair of lanes, and when you're bowling these matches, it's just you against your opponent, and Norm is a master at setting up a good shot and having a good look. That, not to mention the fact that he is very skillful.
Number 2 seed, Mike-Scroggins. The top seed, Norm. Head-to-head, the final underway. 7-pin.
We're back to that.
Randy, what a great week it's been for all of us here in Milwaukee. You got a chance to compete and see a lot of your old friends in this great bowling city.
It really has. I mean, a lot of the guys on Sunday went and did a hurricane relief fundraiser, Mike-Scroggins included. I actually stayed with a friend of mine as Mike-Scroggins makes the 7-pin. I stayed with a friend of mine who lives above a 12-lane bowling center called Bayview Bowl. The owners, Mike and Andrea, would actually come in at 8 in the morning and turn the lanes on for me so I could practice prior to my qualifying rounds. I mean, they treated me like I was their son. It's been an incredible week. And you know what? In my opinion, Milwaukee is the greatest bowling town in the United States.
First shot, 10-pin for Norm Duke as he is underway in the final.
Again, you know, Norm Duke here slips a little bit, leaves the flat 7, the 8-pin goes late. I'm sorry, leaves the flat 10. Mike-Scroggins leaving the flat 7.
Perfect single pin conversion numbers. That continues for Norm Duke. 41 years old, out of Claremont, Florida, but as he said with Erica, originally a Texan himself. Lone Star State matchup, the Ace hardware matchup, Randy.
Yeah, and the big difference here is the amount of games, and Norm Duke never lost a match. You know, this being a double elimination format, you lose one match, you get knocked down into the loser's bracket, and you bowl for what seems like an eternity. Norm Duke never lost. He stayed in the winner's match. That's why he has 4 games.
60 feet to success, Norm Duke. We saw his last win came on Super Bowl Sunday last year, suburban Atlanta, Georgia.
See Norm playing outside. He played there all throughout practice, dried up a little piece of the lane for himself. Going nice and straight and direct with his hand directly behind the ball to control, change of direction down the lane.
Yeah. Scroggins clears the deck.
Beautiful shot, loving this right lane. The left lane has been the only question mark, and I believe that Mike-Scroggins has not missed yet on the right lane, Dave.
Been consistent all year as the number 2 seed with 2 career titles. Leads the tour in average coming into this final match. Yeah! Perfect shot, Mike-Scroggins. 232.76 average. Wes Milano has been brilliant all year. Our points leader is number 2, Randy Peterson. You are 3rd right now in average.
Huh?
On the PBA Tour.
That's got to be a typo.
I don't think so, my friend.
Absolutely impossible. All right, well, I'll believe it when I see it. Let me see that stat sheet, Dave.
Scroggins is 4th on the points list right now. Back to Norm Duke, who's been incredible too. 10-pin for him. 2nd in money, 2nd in points behind Malott. 5th in tour average. Norm loves his year to this point.
And I got to be honest with you, this right now is no good. What I see happening on the right lane is no good. Norm had plenty of practice. He's had plenty of practice to set the lanes up. Nobody else is on his side of the lane. And first 2 shots on the right lane, flat 10, flat 10.
How does he change that?
Come on, Norman.
I think he needs to get just a pinch softer so the ball has a chance to finish harder. You see him coming up and out of it a little bit, coming up and out of his posture, up and out of his form at the foul line. He does that when he starts overthrowing. When he's really trying to throw the ball real hard, real fast, he starts coming up and out of it.
Why the 2 different shoes?
It's just for the different approaches. The synthetic approaches, maybe it's a shoe that slides a little bit more for him. Notice how he stayed in his posture that shot, ball's dead flush.
Very comfortable on the left lane. He strikes there, but Mike-Scroggins with a double in the second and third, has a 10-pin lead. The winner takes home $100,000 and a 2-year tour exemption. Special thanks to Roger Dalkin and Michael Carroll, the CEO and president of the USBC, putting on this great event here in Milwaukee. Bolero Lanes outside the city, then US Cellular Arena for the arena final. What a great crowd. Energetic. They've been into it from the very beginning. Mike-Scroggins looks for the turkey here, fourth frame. Chance to go up 20 pins, bidding for his first ever major.
And he's perfect on this lane.
Continues to be late help on number 10. Norm Duke has not been perfect on the right lane.
Oh, I thought that was sneaking high.
Oh, it was high flush, but you know what? That's a good sign. Question is, when he goes back to the right lane, does he make an adjustment? No, that's a beautiful thing. He's like, oh gosh, don't go high. Okay, high flush is okay.
We'll take that.
Yes.
Looks for a four-bagger here. Chance for a 30-pin lead. Told us last night he loves the arena setting. Well, he's performing well right now.
Yeah.
With shots like that, 4 in a row.
I'm not so sure how great that was. That looked like it was almost a throw and pray.
Oh. Whew. Got away with that one.
There you have it. He said it himself, got away with his shot. Comes up and out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
Pretty surprised that one laid there.
Norm Duke has 2 career major championships, 94 Tournament of Champions in Akron, PBA National in Toledo. In 2000, 7-pin stands for Storm and Norman. Also did win the 93 Masters.
Go with the other one.
Before it's recognized as a PBA Tour title.
This ball just a little bit further right, but a better shot, even though he missed target to the right. And just bad carry on that hit there. And you can almost tell by Norm's reaction that he needed that hit real bad.
Right lane troubles. Norm Duke again. Thinking about a ball change. Norm's mom has come from Texas. Martha has been to several of his TV shows in the past. Root him on.
My ball had not even come back, at least the other one.
Lane comparison, Randy, the right lane for Norm Duke, trouble, no strikes.
Yeah, but he's going to finish on his good lane.
Can I get a strike on lane 4?
Mike-Scroggins gets to finish on his good lane. Norm taking a re-rack. Mike-Scroggins right now is going at a 220 pace.
Right,
Norm Duke's bowling a Dutch 200 game, which is not going to help him any.
In arena finals, Norm has done well.
Come on, fight it.
Got 9 arena championships. All-time leader in that category, Walter Ray Williams Jr. with 19 of his 40. Left lane, hooked. Boy, that had to hurry.
Oh boy.
Way too fast. He just completely threw that through the pattern.
Bad choice.
Way too fast. You see how he's got that body language, or that body language trying to get that ball to hook just a little bit more. He knew it right away. Norm Duke right now is in a heap of trouble.
Left a 2-pin. And a 31-pin lead. It's growing for Mike-Scroggins. Look at the strikes in the 2 matches. Has been perfect on that right lane. Nothing open. He's been clean. Can he continue and win his first ever major?
Oh. Wow. That one locked up on his hand. Dave, a little extra loft. He kept it on line.
Nice shot. That looked like a league bowler throwing that one.
Yeah, but it ended up in a good spot.
He's had some strange ball reaction. And